Wow, that was fast. We hardly saw each other. Now it's over. The red flags were not all over the place, but they did show up in subtle and effective moments. But none of that was even a thought since we had hit it off so well. I met this woman on a date site. Okay, it's the norm nowadays, right? Uh, Actually, before you date, you actually connect online, then you agree to the meetup so you can have a drink. You each pay your own tab because this is where no one's obligated to do anything other than get to know each other, converse, have a drink or two, and then decide, hey, I like you. We could go out. And then that's when the guy starts paying for everything. Whatever. Anyway, being the notorious cheapskate, nah. I kind of try to stay away from that kind of thing, right? Look, if I don't have to pay for anything, forget it, okay? Because I usually get stuck with the bill and stuff. So, I'm a typical guy, right? I mean, because you're not going to let a lady pay for something or whatever. The traditional thing. But anyhow, but we actually hit this thing off, okay? The lady I met, her name was Penny, okay? And she wasn't like any woman I'd ever met, okay? So here was a woman who knew a lot about baseball and football. And not just, hey, I know that Carlos Correa wears number one. And, well, I know that he's a free agent now, so he'll probably be a Yankee, okay? Oh, yeah, I know who Deshaun Watson is. He makes $39 million a year for not playing football. Go figure. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, so she knows something. Okay. Not a bad deal. Okay. Not an easy thing to find in any woman. So she had more than captured my attention because, man, she knew something. Okay. She's a legit fan. She could talk about cover two defenses and knew statistics about teams and players. Okay. You got my attention. Okay. Be still my heart. Where this woman really stood out, right? It was still kind of eerie to me, okay? Oh my God, where have you been all my life, woman? Let the courting begin. Man, it did in earnest and stuff. You know, being 61, as I am, I don't have any time to waste, okay? My age brings a different sort of priorities, right, to the table, okay? I'm not one of these 20 or 30 somethings and stuff like that that has a lot of time to waste on courtship, okay? No, let's go to it, okay? That's why you do the thing where you all the website stuff, okay, the date site things, okay. Well, it's that courting in the cyber world, right? Anyway, this is what we got, okay. Look, the other thing is being 61. Like I'm coming closer to end of days, okay. Another reason not to waste any time. Let's get the ball rolling, okay. Yeah, dying is a growing part of my mindset because, well, that's where the notion of not wasting time comes into effect. Okay. Once again, like I've said, why would I want to do something like a 20 or 30 something? I don't have that kind of time. So, hell with the courting thing. Let's get to it. So, we exchanged numbers after a few date site emails, if that's what you freaking call it, and simply got down to the business of getting to know each other. Let's go. Moving along in the right direction, right? Making it happen. She was for it. So was I. Hey, we had something in common for sure. Okay. And then what? It's over? And this thing wasn't even a month. It might have been a month. Okay. Anyway, fastest damn, I don't really know how to describe this other than what the hell was going on with this lady kind of thing. You know, she really may have been a first for me. Everything was a whirlwind, but it wasn't overwhelming where I got caught up in the moment to miss something. Okay. So, like I said, I don't know what the hell happened. It was over quick. Okay. Yeah, I do know what happened because the red flags this time stayed with me. But unlike other moments, they came to light without any prompting from me. I just let it play out. You know, it wasn't the cool thing or anything. It just, well, like patience. These things will come out. I don't need to hurry anything. It's there. Like cream rising to the surface. Well, regrettably, sometimes bad things have that tendency. I didn't have to say a thing. Right? She knew it as well as I did. It's funny how the last text she sent me encapsulated this brief time together. She knew about her problems because it came up at a martini lounge where we found ourselves later in what was a fabulous evening. Okay, we laughed. Man, we laughed a lot. She laughed so hard, she cried and ruined her makeup a few times that night. Man, everything was going well. I mean, nothing was going bad. This was a fantastic meetup. Okay, can't go any better and stuff. And then she said it. I don't know exactly what she said or how she said it, but I do know it stayed with me. Hell, it grabbed onto me and would let go, but not in some overbearing or consuming fashion. It just stayed. Okay? It was an innocent comment about ordering another drink. Okay? Basically, she didn't want me to judge her because she wanted another martini. I don't mind about the drink. Her words, however, just rang different with me. Why are you worried about being judged for drinking? Do you have a problem with alcohol? In a nanosecond, a ton of questions hit my mind. That's when I knew, Houston, we have a problem. But to her credit, she had the ultimate comeback. Houston Texans season tickets. Being a big-time NFL fan, well, that's the way to grab me by the heart. So what if she drinks? You'll come to think of it. So she's a Texans fan, and I understand why she drinks. Wouldn't you? Drive me to drinking. No wonder I'm a Cowboys fan. It was bad enough with Jerry and everybody and Dak, but it could be worse. I could be a Texans fan. All right. Anyway, season tickets. Well, they have a way of making anyone look real good, even if it is in that lights off kind of way. Hey, my friend Penny, or former friend, she's cute. Got those, pretty green eyes, but, she did seem to have a few more years on me. She definitely didn't look 61. I'm 61. And she kept on giving me this thing about, well, I have a lot of people who tell me that I don't look my age. Okay, most everybody thinks I'm 51, maybe. No, that those folks think, no, those folks know that you've got season tickets, so they're trying to butter you up, sugar. Okay, no. She looked 61. Anyway, all right. Do you think I was really going to ask her legit age? Give me a break. I didn't care. There were season tickets at stake here. Well, I got to go to 2 games, okay, before I wasn't going to go with her anymore. Her seats, extraordinary. 15 rows from the end zone. Great views of the field. All right. So I'm going to miss those seats, but that's not a big deal, man. So what? I'll go buy my freaking ticket and stuff like that. And I've done that already. For the next game coming up this Sunday against the Chargers. I got a sweet seat, right? And it's cheaper than going to Jerry World, all right? Because it's also, look, all that time and money, no, like, And besides, fuck Dak. Anyhow, all right. So other than football and baseball, we actually had other things in common, okay? We were both teachers. But, honestly, for the life of me, I don't know what the hell else we had in common. She would say, common alert, okay, when something to that effect would strike. She would find commonality in something. Well, we both like to drink, okay? She went with booze and or wine, and I sided with Pepsi and Coke, okay? Not a common alert. I just thought that was funny anyway. So we decided to go out on what she called an official date. You haven't asked me on an official date. Ask me on a date. You haven't asked me out yet. Oh my gosh. And that's how she asked. All right, something like that. I'm just really. But I didn't say it out loud. Season tickets. Anyway. All right, so we decided we were going to have this official date before a Thursday night game, okay, that we would go back to her place and watch, okay. Dinner was fabulous, and her 3 glasses of wine definitely hit the spot for her, okay. Definitely a good thing for her, okay. Glad a 4th was not on the way, since she was dropping utensils on her blouse, staining it with pasta sauce. Okay. And she made a big deal about the stains to the point where our poor server gave us a glass of Perrier or whatever was the Italian sparkling water thing so that we could actually get out the stains of her very nice blouse. Okay. I look like a freaking idiot trying to get this stuff off of her. Okay. I look like Heloise trying to work out every one of these damn stains in her blouse. They were up here. They were down there. They were this side, that side. Geez, how many utensils did you have? Okay, damn. There were about 4 or 5 stains on this freaking woman. Damn. I mean, I looked like Heloise trying to get out these stains, man, for real. I mean, and if this was one of her hints, the sparkling water wasn't making the grade. This shit wasn't working. Check, please. Let's get the hell out of here. Besides, we can watch the game. Anyway, mercifully, we arrived at her house. NFL on the big screen. Happiness, okay? But then she just kept carrying on during the game about lovey-dovey stuff. What? Call me babe and tell me you like me. Oh my goodness, why don't you hold my hand? Oh my goodness, you touched my arm. Is it okay if oh, I'm sorry I touched your knee. Is that okay if I touch your knee? Is that the bad one? Is that the one you had surgery on? Oh my goodness, call me babe. I'd like it if you did that. What the fuck is happening? Oh God. Then it hit me. She's freaking drunk. She kept picking about being in a relationship and asking me, what do I want from our relationship? What are you expecting? Because I want certainly more than sex. I want a relationship. I'm watching the game, okay? Because that's all I do. I would just point to the screen, just look at her and just kind of, And so then she got a little testy because I wasn't answering her question. Anyway, uncommon alert. We weren't in a freaking relationship. Okay? No way. We had just been on an official date. You think I'm actually going to start talking about a freaking relationship? I don't know anybody who does that. Even if they are drunk. Anyway, I was done after this jazz. Okay? The only reason I didn't get up and go was that the game between the Chargers and the Chiefs, hey, it was actually pretty good. Jeez. Wasn't leaving. That was good stuff on the freaking tube, okay? Anyway, but now I began to understand the comment she had made about judging her. This was not for me, nor was her constant need for validation, okay? Every red flag was now snapping in the wind of my mind. This was never going to work. When the game ended, so did everything else, man. I was freaking done, okay? We hugged, kissed, and I promised to text her when I got home, okay? That was the last text I sent to her. And she got the message, okay? 2 days later, she sent me her closure. I need closure text, okay? Realizing that she had apparently pissed me off. I didn't get angry. Didn't do anything like that with her. Just didn't answer, okay? Didn't send her anything because, look, man, I didn't miss her. I didn't miss anything like this, right? I didn't sign up for this mess, all right? Anyhow, this wasn't her first time, in my opinion, though, facing her drinking issue being a deal breaker with a man, okay? It was just how everything was starting to evolve and such. Nice lady, okay? And it was a whirlwind thing that I had with her, okay? And it turned out to be a pretty damn quick month, a fast month, okay? And it figures it was all just too good to be true. It usually is, isn't it? All right. I'm back on the freaking website again, but man, that's just getting old. But damn, really something how season tickets make somebody look really good. Okay. Anyway, I'm not going to call her. Okay, it would only be for the tickets. Okay, she's a nice lady, as long as she doesn't have any freaking beer or wine. Okay, and if it ever happened that we saw each other again, and that is probably most likely not going to happen, she can buy her own freaking beer and wine. Okay, no, not me. Anyway, ta-da! Back in the saddle again. Okay, no. See, really, relationships and stuff like that, and it's too hard to meet somebody. It seems, at least somebody who's got maybe their shit together, because it ain't happening with that lady. But gosh dang, and we had a lot in common. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Anyway, how about them Cowboys? Anyway, talk to y'all later. Okay, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And another episode number 11 in the books. Whatever I want to say. Y'all have a good one, y'all. Hug your family. Have a blessed Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye.